It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. To determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, break.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
They go to Barkley again. Escapes a defender. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 17, and the Patriots will have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's got it in the red zone. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Reload. Check. Panthers. Hey. Check that. 70 Lions. Under 10. 60 Bison. Ready.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger. 19. Unlock Lions. Go.
It's Harvey straight ahead. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Lowe finds his back, Harvey. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's fallen down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. They'll go, it's Sanders. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun hand off to Harvey. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Christian Harris on the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. So after the false start penalty, they're left with 3rd and 8.
19. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions, trap 50, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught, it's the South Carolina rookie. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
19. Get it. Cougar 19, Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up their opening drives.
Touchdown, Denver.
We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But geez, you couldn't start any better.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Barkley trying this up the gut. And 2 yards all he can get since 3rd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready?
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. That's right. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
On the set.
All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
Here we go. Go.
It's Barkley again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go check, go check.
2nd down, kick to Harvey. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hit. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Now.
Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Brought in right side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
On the ball now.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing it again here.
2-yard
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 3 yards. It's
70 Rangers. Go.
3rd and short here. Sanders. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Ready. Drop 50. Look at 19. Let's go. Cut it. Let's go.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. The 27-yard look here. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. He put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal. At the Broncos' 10-yard
To the air with Ward. And he drives this forward to the 6.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got 3rd and goal.
Cavity Lions.
From the gun, it's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in enemy territory.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Play action, Sanders. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings
up 3rd and 5.
They go play action for Sanders. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. Panther 60. Hey, go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead to 7. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Corey Gallis taps on the extra point. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Broncos...
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle zero right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That throw behind his intended target.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This is the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Shoots away from one. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Broncos get it back, and they're going to be set up at the 23. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Sanders setting the pass. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Trap 50. Trap 50. Say, hey. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Complete over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
13 yards. 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Line of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots Patriots might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ready, go!
First down, a run with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
They go to Barkley again. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. We'll cobble together a yard there. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Working quickly here. They're going to throw out of the gun. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. Completed here to Pickens. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the sand. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. He still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Ready.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Cowboy.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Lutz is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game, just inch them a little bit closer.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Broncos going nickel here, 3rd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go, shot. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Ward. It's a screen to Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 lying.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots lead by 14. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots lead by 15 now.
Broncos 16.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Harvey. And he's out clear. 30 at the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They're going play action. Caught by his running back, Judkins. Massive hit! The ball is out! And somebody's on it. Let's wait for the signal. Yes! It was recovered by the defense. Oh, man! Looked like a big play touchdown. And instead, the defense steals it away on the fumble for the touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's another carry for Barkley. He dodged the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Here we go. Ready.
Now run with Martinez. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pick.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Barkley trying this up the gut. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Trying to push this past the marker. They only needed a couple, and that's exactly what they got, bro. Not the most impressive game. It's a big one all the same. That gets them a fresh set of downs.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Patriots football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Saquon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
At the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw with Ward. Throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
He's going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots grow the lead now to 22 points. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Bronco leading.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That throw finds Pickens. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
On first down, here's Sanders. He's got it inside the 25. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Well, even after the dropped INT, Brock, this drive's days seem numbered. They've got third long here. Quick pass, right side, complete. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down.
And once complete, it's Bryant outright. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Patriots' 2-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Looking quickly here.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
Get it. Gravity Lions.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Well, is caught by the back. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Sanders going to throw here on first. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Jump off caught by his back. And they'll make the stop under the 46-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Broncos just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Come on.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Here's Gibson on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First and 10 from the 32.
32-yard line.
Again, it's Gibson. And they are set excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the two teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.